Oh, what's up? Welcome to Micro Adventures. I'm Ellie, host of the show. Maybe you've taken in my shirt today because it's real awesome. It says positive vibes only. It has a picture of Rafiki from The Lion King. If you haven't seen that movie, you should probably just turn this workout off and you should go watch The Lion King. It's great. But, I mean, well, you're here, so I'm here. Let's do this. This is going to be 30-ish minutes, full body, and it's going to be a good one. You guys, I just have a feeling. I can feel it in my soul. One black spring to start. You want to make sure you take off the front handlebars. That is important. Trust me. I know. Lift up, pull the little tab, take them out. Hand weights. If you have more than one set, a light set and then a medium to heavy set would be great. And then we are going to use the bungee, not for kicking. Nope, not for kicking, for something else. And I think that's everything. We're on one black spring. Let's get it going. We are going to start in a reverse cobra. So knees to your front platform, hands to your carriage, wherever you like them for cobra. I personally like my hands on the rails, thumbs pointing forward, knuckles wrapped towards the floor. Squeeze your glutes strong through the core, lengthen through the spine so your eye gaze keeps your neck nice and neutral. Right now I'm looking at number 3. Now from here, you're going to start sliding the carriage out away from you as the elbows bend in towards you. And then drive through the heels of the hands right back up. Keep going here with your reverse cobra. I know for some of you, you like to wrap your hands towards the back edge of the carriage. That will make things a little bit more challenging because you're going to get a little less help from the springs. But we are on one black spring, so we could try this up on the toes. I'm going to give it a shot. I literally cannot remember the last time I did cobra on my toes. Strong core. Oh, she's got it. She's got it, at least for one. Good. So if you do it off on the toes, you might have to walk the hands back a little further to get some space. Okay, wherever you're at, we've got 20 seconds in our reverse cobra. I would suggest bringing your hands towards the back edge of the carriage so we can transition really smoothly into this next move. You've got 9 seconds. We're going to lower the forearms down to the carriage. We're going to get into a reverse saw floor pike in 3. So just lower the forearms down in 2. And when forearms come down, we don't break our plank from here. It's 1 reverse saw. And then you tuck the toes to the floor, pike the hips up to the sky. Lengthen back out, slow and controlled into that plank. Slowly set the knees down, use your core. Slide the carriage out away from you. Back in. Toes tuck, knees lift, hips pike. When you do the pike, make sure the heels stay lifted. And lots of control here as you lift and lower your knees. So we're going 1 reverse saw, 1 reverse floor pike. I want to talk you into where we're headed next because we're going to keep these transitions really smooth. I want you to stay in a plank as we transition into our next exercise. So in 4, find your plank. In 3, toes tuck on the floor. In 2 and 1. Here we are in a plank on our toes, on our forearms. Hold the tension in your core. Walk it up to your hands. Now you are in a reverse floor plank on the hands. From here, we've got a bear crawl. We're going to bend through the knees. And then go ahead and step your feet up to your front platform. Lengthen out. Okay, so bend through the knees, slow and controlled, hips level with the shoulders. Once the knees are on the hips, step the feet back to the floor into a plank. Walk the feet back up to the front platform. Lengthen out, full plank. So this is your reverse bear crawl. If you're looking for more intensity, it's really simple. Just walk your hands forward on the carriage. You're going to get less help from the springs that way. Keep your neck long. Eye gaze nice and neutral. Keep it going here. We've got 30 seconds, my friends. We're going to get into a new-ish move next. You've got 20 seconds. Stay strong, stay steady, stay in it. If you need to come to the knees, hit a wheelbarrow, do it, but I need you to keep your core engaged. We've got an 80-20 platform squat on deck. We're gonna pick up our weights. In 4, let's hold the hovering bear shape. In 3, 2, hold this hovering bear shape. Step your feet to the floor, step your feet to the platform. Just little walks. We're just walking up, we're walking down, walking up, walking down. Last 10 seconds. You're gonna grab your weights standing up with your right foot on the front platform, left toes on the floor. In 3, 2, and 1. So right foot's on the front platform, left toes are tucked on the floor, and you wanna go ahead and just sit down into a squat. So 80% of my weight is in my right leg. So shift your weight into that right leg. You can even come onto the ball of the left foot just to kind of take some weight out of that leg. Drive through right heel, squeeze right glute, slowly lift it up. Now here's the deal. We've got weights, right? A little extra body weight over that right leg. We're gonna add on, okay? So, step 1, bring the weights down beside you, okay? Option to add a knee lift. So as you lift up, left knee lifts. As you lower into the squat, left toes tap down. Option 2, add in a bicep curl and a knee lift. Option 3, just add in that bicep curl. Okay, so the knee lift is gonna add this extra balance challenge, right? If you find yourself really just kind of like falling off the machine, well then skip the knee lift because it's not working so great today. No biggie. 80% of my body weight is in my right leg, 20% is in my left leg. All right, find this really nice bicep curl here, and I'm actually doing a hammer curl, palms facing in. Right, so whatever's working for you. Probably starting to feel some tension in the right quad. Probably starting to feel some heat building in the base of your seat, right? So the glute, really focus on that dig through the heel. Strong with the arms. If you're not feeling anything in the arms, pick up some heavier weights if you have them. All right, friends. In 4, we're gonna take it down, we're gonna hold. In 3, 2, take it down into that squat, hold. Lift your left heel off the floor so you've really got the weight in your right leg. Pulse it down an inch, drive up an inch, a little down an inch, lift up an inch. Focus the energy in your right glute, down and up for 4, 3, 2, hold your squat, just give me those hammer curls. Bring those elbows slightly in front of the rib cage, just focus on those curls. Full range, strong core. Can you sit your glutes back a little bit further? Bring most of your body weight into that right leg. You're here for 4. Full range of motion for 3, 2, 1. Go back to full range of motion, whatever that means for you, with the knee lift, with the bicep curl, or just the 80-20 platform squat. You have 25 seconds left in this move. You got a choice to make. We have a reverse lateral lunge next. You can keep your weights or you can ditch them. Okay, so option to hang on to them, option to set them down. In 4, we're gonna step our right foot onto the carriage, left foot on the front platform. In 3, 2, we're going reverse lateral lunge. I'm keeping my weights. We're going to bend the right knee, and I like to lift my left heel here. So you're gonna sit down into this lateral lunge, pause here. We're not done. We're gonna add a little skater. So left knee bends, lengthen out through left leg, drive through right heel, slowly lift it up. All right, here's the arms. If you've got those weights, I hope they're sort of light. We're gonna sweep the arms forward, sit down. You're in your lateral lunge. Now you're gonna skate, row the elbows back. You're trying to stabilize your right leg over the carriage as you do this. Drive through right heel, slowly lift up, weights press back. So think single leg squat on the right leg. Sometimes helps to stagger your left toes back on the platform a little bit. So we're sitting down into the single leg squat. We do this kind of light skater in, this row with the arms. Ooh, I hope you are channeling Rafiki right now. Better bring in that positive energy as that right leg starts to tremor and shake. And if you're getting there, hell yes. And if you still have those weights, you are a freaking superhero. Deep breaths. Focus your energy. And I mean, if you haven't seen The Lion King, like, what are you doing? It's such a great movie at any age. I mean, that whole like Hakuna Matata phase really reminds me of my early 20s. Like, what a great time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the movie. In 4, we are gonna hold this lateral lunge. In 3, bring those weights to your shoulders. In 2, weights to the shoulders, hold. You're gonna drive through right heel, lift up an inch, sink down an inch. Oh my word. You've got 10 seconds here. Quarter turn to your right. We're going escalator lunge. I'm ditching my weights. You can keep them or ditch them. In 3, in 2, and 1. Quarter turn to your right. We've got an escalator circle lunge. So right foot's forward on the carriage, left toes on the platform. You're gonna lower down into your escalator lunge. Pause. Bend your left knee. You're moonwalking in until the left knee is underneath your left hip. Drive into your right heel. Slowly rise up. Your right knee should not lock out. Lower back down. Down, bottom of the lunge. Back knee bends. Right glute is reaching back, back, back the whole time. Drive through right heel, slowly lift up. And the right knee does not lock out, right back down. If you want to add some arms, I sometimes find that just moving my arms can help, right? So if you want to copy me, as I lower into the lunge, I'm stretching my fingertips straight forward out from the heart center. As I moonwalk in, I'm driving my elbows back, just like we did in that little lateral lunge skater. And then as I rise up, it's almost like a chest opener. And if your right leg is shaking, that is the money maker, friends. Okay, let's keep going with this circle lunge. I'm gonna check in on our time, see how we're doing on all of the things, which is a great excuse for me to take a break and for you to keep working. Good. We've got 30 seconds here. Oh, we have 1 move to go on our right leg. But first, we hold this lunge in 3, in 2. Are you in your best lunge? Hold. Check in, right knee over the right ankle. Hinge forward from the hips. I want that chest as far over the right thigh as you can. Sweep your arms back, palms face up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Pump, 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 pump. Long jump, hold. Do not fall off this machine. We're going 1 red spring. Pivot to your left. Spider kicks. 1 red spring in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. 1 red spring, spider kicks. So left knee, left hand on the floor in front of your front platform. Right hand on the front platform. Right heel's coming to the inside edge of your carriage. So I'm in kind of a tabletop position. I'm almost straddling my front platform. Right heel is going to send the carriage out slowly and with control. Resist in. Now right away, I feel like that's not enough resistance on my glute. So what I'm gonna do is scoot my knee closer to the carriage, scoot my hand closer to the carriage. I'm gonna lean into the work, and now I'm gonna send my right heel out. Whoo, there it is, okay? Now, the reverse of this, if you have too much resistance, you're gonna scoot away from your carriage just a little bit. Options, okay, here we are. Strong core, length through the spine. Tuck your left toes, hover your left knee. Flying spider. Now, true story, I hate flying spider on the Microformer, the big version of this machine. It's like, oh no, it's just too hard to do it and feel my glute still working. But on the micro, oh, it's so good. It is so good. In 4, send it out and hold. In 3, 2, send that right leg out, hold. Take a look at your right knee, don't let it drop down. Don't lock out the knee. Send the carriage out an inch. Back in an inch, out an inch. Are you still hovering that left knee? Back in an inch. I am. It feels great. It feels great. Hover that knee right out. Little pulses with the right leg for 4, for 3, 2. Hold the right leg steady. Full range. Slow it down. Slow it down. And I'm almost having to anchor my left hand out a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. but it's helping me really get this big push in the right leg. You've got 25 seconds to finish off your right leg. We have a bungee torso twist on deck. If you don't have a bungee, you're using a hand weight. If you've got a hand weight, you're using a hand weight and a bungee. What do you think about that, friends? 10 seconds to go. You're gonna have a seat on top of your carriage with your right oblique facing the back platform, so you're facing the same direction. Grab your bungee, grab your weight. In 3, in 2, and 1. Have a seat on top of your carriage. Grab your bungee, make sure it's wrapping over the front platform. Grab your weight, attach it to your bungee. From here, zip ankles, knees, and thighs together, chest lifted, hinge back, abs catch. You're going to twist to the right. Doesn't feel like enough resistance? Choke up on your bungee. Twist again. Good. Feels pretty good on the resistance, but you're seeking a little bit more. Lift your feet. Oh, there it is. Okay? So whatever options I give you, right? Options are just that. Take them or leave them. Maybe both feet lifted is too much, but maybe you can float just the right leg. Twist through your waistline. Focus on that right oblique doing the work. Resist back in. Here's the deal. You've got just 10 seconds in this bungee weighted torso twist. And on deck, we are going to one white spring, and we're gonna do a circus bear for our right oblique. I'm gonna walk you through it, okay? One white spring, you will meet me with your hands on the front platform and your feet on the carriage. We are going circus bear in 3, in 2, and 1. Hands to the front platform, toes tucked to the carriage. Now here's what we're gonna do. Swivel your hips to the left, so your right oblique is the one facing the floor. My right oblique's facing the floor. Now I'm gonna drive both knees towards my left shoulder. Keep lifting the right oblique away from the floor. I'm gonna lengthen out through both legs. Take your left foot, step it to the floor. Now draw that right knee towards the left shoulder. Send the carriage back out. Step your left foot to meet your right on the carriage. Both knees are going towards your left shoulder. Your right oblique faces the floor the entire time. Once the legs are out, left foot steps to the floor. Single leg, right knee towards the left shoulder. Holy shit, this is so hard and so good. You have 15 seconds. Bungee twist, side 2 is coming at you in 11 seconds. Keep going here, final 9 seconds. You're gonna have a seat on top of your carriage. Face the other direction. Bungee torso twist in 3, 2, and 1. Have a seat on top of your carriage facing the other way. Left oblique faces the back platform. I've got my bungee, I've got my hand weight. I'm gonna twist to the left, pause, resist back, and I wanna stop before I lose all the tension in the waistline. Another really important thing about this move, think about length, right? So how much length can I get in my torso from the crown of my head through my tailbone? The more you lengthen out the waistline, the more effective that twist will be. Option to float your left leg, option to float both legs, right? You gotta pick and choose. Pick your poison. Pick what works for you and what challenges you. And maybe you mix it up. Maybe you lift one or both feet for like 10 seconds and then you set them down for 10 seconds. But you've gotta try the options, even sometimes if you think you can't do it. I didn't know if I could even do cobra on my toes. It's been so long. So I tried it and I knew if I couldn't do it, I wasn't cutting it from the video. I was just gonna go back down to my knees and like let you know it's okay. Listen up, you've got 10 more seconds to go. We're gonna get into our circus bear side 2. Oh, what a freaking joy. Hands to the front platform, toes to your carriage. Meet me in a plank. In 3, let's go. In 2 and 1. Hands to the front platform, toes to the carriage. Now swivel your knees to the right. Left oblique faces the floor. Both knees are coming towards your right shoulder. Whoo. Slow and controlled, send it out. Step your right foot to the floor. Now just that left knee comes towards the right shoulder. There's that pinch in the waistline. Send it out. Right foot meets left on the carriage. Both knees bend. So the entire time, your left oblique is facing the floor. Keep your eye gaze slightly forward on the floor. You're basically doing a twisted bear with both legs and then with just one leg, right? That's how it works. So keep it going. I hope the twist of the waistline was really clear. Melanie and Amy gave me some great tips about that, and I take all of your tips and all of your feedback because I love it. Okay, so listen, we are going to one red spring next. You've got spider kicks facing the other way. Okay, here's the deal. In 5, we go one red spring, come down in front of your front platform. In 4, we've got spider kicks. In 3, 2, and 1. One red spring. You are going to plant your right hand and your right knee on the floor. You're going to place your left heel somewhere on the inside of that carriage. I like my left hand on top of my front platform, and then start to send the carriage out. So, a couple things about alignment, right? Your spine should feel long. My body is kind of like straddling the front platform, which is where I get the right amount of resistance. If your legs are longer than mine, you might be in front of your front platform. If you need more resistance, you might be kind of almost like on the inside edge of your front platform. Okay, wherever you're feeling the work in the left glute. Your left knee is kind of driving towards your left shoulder, right? And then option to tuck your right toes, option to fly the right knee. And if you've never flown a spider kick, oh goodness, it is satisfying, and you are gonna feel your core, my friends. Okay, so set yourself up in the version of this move that is working for you, right? I've given you all the options of how to get more resistance, less resistance, so that you can take exactly what you need in the spider kick, okay? I'm gonna turn around and face you because really, if y'all are watching the screen, you're just staring at my butt in a spider kick, and like, I mean, I hope you like the view, but also like, I think you guys know what the spider kick is. So, left leg is extending in 4, hold it out. In 3, in 2, I'm bringing all those positive vibes. Hold the left leg out. Push into your left heel, send it out an inch, pause, back in an inch, pause, out an inch. You're taking out all the momentum, in an inch, keep it going. These tiny little pulses. Can you fly your right knee? Have you even tried it? Can you get back up into that flight? Give it a shot, breathe. Shoulders away from the ears, flank through the spine, strong through your core. In 4, full range. In 3, 2, back to full range. Stay in your spider kick. I am so proud of you. Whatever you're doing right now, you got this. Stay focused, stay in it. If you're wondering why I'm dancing, it's because I've got this music playing lightly. Hopefully you can't hear it, but I can hear it. It makes me feel all the things. And if you're not putting playlists together with the class, oh my word, you need to put some music on right now. All right, here's the deal. Less than 10 seconds, we're going one black spring. We've got an escalator circle lunge for your left leg. In 3, 2, 1 black spring. Pick up the weights if you had them on the other side. Both feet to the front platform. Step your left foot to the carriage this time. We are going to lower down into our escalator lunge. If you want to use those arms, add them in. Bottom of the lunge. Right knee bends. Left leg slides in, check in. Left knee over the heel. Now drive into your left heel, squeeze your left glute, slowly lift it up. Lower down, nice and slow too. Let's stay together, this will be fun. 3, this will be fun, she said. 4, hold, pause. Now bend your right knee in 2. In 3. In 4, pause again. Energy in the left heel, drive it up, slow 2. Slow 3. And 4, don't lock out that knee, take it right back down. Oh, you get the idea, right? So any arms you want to add in, whether you've got weights, you don't have weights. Now what tends to happen on escalator when we do that little moonwalk action in is our left hip kind of wants to jut out to the left. What do you think about your left glute wrapping back towards that platform behind you, right? You're really sitting both glutes back, 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 back. Just like that. Back, 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 back. Y'all, I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes, right? This is why I typically have Josiah here, because I start doing the workout and I swear I like halfway lose my mind. I mean, I'm sure you can empathize because you are literally just doing the whole workout. Keep going. We're going to take it down on this next one and hold in 3, 2, down into your escalator lunge, hold, chest forward over the thighs, sweep the arms back, long jump, pump the arms. I just remembered the variation. Yes, stay here. We are going reverse lateral lunge. I want a smooth transition, friends. In 4, grab those weights if you had them. In 3, 2, slowly bring it up, rotate to the right. If you had those weights, I think I had those weights, yep. So I like to lift my left heel and lift my right heel and stagger that foot back. We're gonna find that single leg squat over the left leg. So my left toes, left knee, left hip are lined up, weights forward. I'm driving the elbows back as I skate in with the right leg. I'm really keeping the left leg frozen as I do that little mini skater. And then drive through left heel, lift up. So this is your reverse lateral lunge with a skater. Right, now you do not have to use weights, right? That was totally optional. In fact, weights the entire class are totally optional, but they do give you just a little something extra, right? Just like a little extra. I mean, my weights aren't even heavy, you guys. I'm using 2 pounds. I know, 2 pounds. And you know, I say that and like 2 pounds can be really heavy. But if I was like taking this class, I probably would shoot for maybe 5 pounds, I feel like. Would feel like a good challenge. But as I'm trying to like talk and breathe and do some of the moves for you, 2 pounds feels like a lot. And sometimes too, just moving your arms feels like a lot. So wherever you're at is to say, you're doing fucking great. And I'm sorry, I don't usually get so cussy in class, but maybe it's just because this workout is really hard and sometimes you just gotta let it out. So let it out, use your breath, big exhales, big sighs, let it go, right? Your breath is a really powerful way to shift your energy. Because in 4, we're gonna hold it down. In 3, 2, down into this lateral lunge and hold. You're gonna lift up 1 inch, back down 1 inch. Energy in your left heel for me, friends. Stay in it, stay focused. We've got our 80-20 squat on deck. Continue to face the same direction. Step both feet to the platform. In 3, 2, and 1. Both feet to the platform. Step your right foot to the floor. Left foot stays on the platform. Okay, start in your squat. So sit down into that squat. Shift your weight so it's mostly in your left heel. Drive through left heel, slowly lift up. So I like to lift my right heel off the floor. It just kind of reminds me that my weight is staying in my left leg. Now we have options because that is the spice of life. So I sit down into that squat. Option is you drive through left heel to float the right knee forward. Right? If you float the right knee forward, turn on your core, flex that foot, turn on the leg, and then option to add in that bicep or that hammer curl. Palms face forward, it's a bicep curl. Palms face in, it's a hammer curl. Either will work, right? Or option to keep your foot on the floor and just do that 80-20 squat with the curl. Make sure we are not locking out through the left knee. Right, really sit your glutes down and back. Slow and controlled. Focus in on your legs. Y'all, there's this leaf like directly in front of me and it looks like a little hand. Like all the leaves are just like straight up like pointed, like they look like this, right? And this one's got like a little thumb out to the side. I felt like it was giving me a high five and I just wanted to let you know that I am high-fiving you right now for staying in this move and for making it this far in the class because we're like literally, I think almost there. Yeah, we're pretty freaking close, okay? In 4, let's hold that squat. In 3, I'm just gonna turn to face you. In 2, you stay where you are. Bring it down, hold. Sit your hips down and back an inch. Drive through left heel, lift up an inch. Down and back an inch, lift up an inch. Focus that energy in your left heel, your left glute, right? The heel is the gateway to the glute. Oh, feel it for 4. For 3, 2, hold it low, just curl. Just curl. Can you float those arms out in front of you? Can you sit your hips back? Can you fire up through the core? Oh, just curl. You've got 3. You've got 2. Let it out, friends. and 1, full range. Sit it down, lowest point. Whatever variation you want. Maybe you're adding that knee. Maybe you're adding that curl. Let's go get it. Here's the deal, 20 seconds. We're gonna stay on this black spring for 2 more moves. And you're welcome. You're welcome. On deck, it is a reverse super crunch. Have a seat on your carriage, feet under your back platform. Take your weights with you. In 4 seconds, reverse super crunch. Weights in hand, in 3, in 2, and 1. Have a seat. Back edge of the carriage, feet on the back platform. Weights at heart center. From here, we're gonna hinge back. You're gonna push the weights up, little narrow press. So hinge back, extend out through the legs, and then push the weights up, kind of like where the wall and the ceiling meet in your space. Good, keep it going here. Strong through the core, chest is lifted, you're leaning back, pushing forward. We're just getting those abs to activate, and since we have the weights, we might as well use them. If you don't have weights, you better be moving the arms. Right here, we've got 15 seconds, and your finisher is on deck, the best part of the workout, where you get to leave it all in the machine, and you get to walk out of this room and be like, hell yes, I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe Ellie just made me do that. In 5, meet me in a giant reverse plank. Sorry if that clap was real loud. In 4, giant reverse plank. In 2, and 1, hands to the back platform, toes to your carriage, your strongest plank. From here, tap your left foot to the floor, hips stay square. Bring it to the carriage. Right foot to the floor, to the carriage, bear up the middle, knees to chest. Holy moly. Tap your right foot to the floor. Tap your left foot to the floor. Bear up the middle. Did y'all forget what the black spring feels like on the back of the machine? Because it is like murderous, murderous. Keep it going. Now listen, if the toes are not happening, I want you on the knees. I want you hitting a giant reverse wheelbarrow, because that's gonna be hard. And if the wheelbarrow is not happening, hold this kneeling plank. Wherever you're at, you have 15 seconds left in your workout. 15 seconds to channel Rafiki positive energy and to get it done. Let's fucking go, guys. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, push it, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are done. Child's pose somewhere. Child's pose somewhere. I'm gonna join you. Big toes touch, knees wide. Arms forward, forehead melts. Whew. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Oh, can you guys believe we just did that? We just did that. Let's walk our hands in towards our knees. Okay, come up to seated. Turn to face me. You get to walk out of here with 30-ish minutes, micro, under your belt, on with the rest of your day. Let's take 2 deep breaths. Inhale, circle, sweep, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, deep breath in, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for being here, each and every one of you. You'll never, ever know how much it means to me. I hope you have an incredible rest of your day. Take some of this kick-ass, powerful powerful energy with you out into the world is what I meant to say. And I will see you back real soon.